school information was the address and the school. Everything was posted on there.
And
Where was the energy?
I've always said that was wrong. Don't fucking come up here because I had a whole ass live about trying to get him to take that shit down.
Stop, okay?
So go to hell,
Because you're sitting
Rachie.
up here crying about something and saying that people are P3DOs for posting, and I think it's sick. I think it's disgusting what somebody with no jobs posting about
Not crying about
QB's kid.
shit.
No. Mute. It's disgusting. No jobs posting
I
that
was
shit about
told
QB's
something
kid. Can you
different. I
fucking
was
mute for
under the
1 fucking second? Shut the fuck up. God, shut up.
Do we need to go on Showtime? Like, do we not have
My
impulse
God.
control?
I mean, it's real simple though. Like Chrissy, she has been defending no jobs for the last, I don't even know how many months about this shit. And then I see her with a background because she got doxxed, which I think is disgusting. The shit that people are doing to people on this app is awful. I do not think that is okay. What happened to you, Belle? Period. Point blank. I don't think that's okay whatsoever. That's out of line. That's disgusting. However, the hypocrisy is crazy on this app. You sit and you demonize QB over some shit because she got mad at you initially because you were platforming no jobs after he had posted a Facebook post that had her kids' school information on it. That's what she got mad at you about initially. Does this make sense to you, Belle?
That's
Does
not
this shit
true. You're
add
lying.
up? And
You're
then you want to
lying.
make
You're
a
lying.
whole live saying that people that post people's kids are P3DOs. It's the hypocrisy for me, okay?
You're the hypocrite because right now you're lying. You're
I'm
lying.
the hypocrite.
You are the hypocrite. You are a very big hypocrite. You are disgusting and you are a fucking liar. Okay? You are the biggest liar, one of the biggest liars on this fucking app. But I will
What
tell
have
you
I lied
this.
about? Tell me what have I lied
QB,
about?
QB got mad at me way before I started platforming no jobs. Okay? And like
No.
I said,
She got mad at you about
oh look,
platforming no
she
jobs,
can't
and you
mute
left
either.
him
Why
up
aren't
on
you
your
muting her
channel
ass?
Let's let her
because
Why
he
finish.
aren't you
had a
muting her ass?
post.
It was my turn to talk.
Up.
Why aren't you
Rachie.
muting her? It was my turn to talk. When no jobs did
Don't tell
start
me how to
coming
run the live. I'll
around
fucking
in my
drop you.
live, when he did start coming around in my live, I was told different. No one ever showed me any proof until later. And once I did get that proof, I had a whole live asking him to take it down or he will not be welcomed in my live again, which I kept my word. He said he would not take it down and we dropped him. So stop fucking lying on me.
Oh,
And you were
Jesus
in
H.
that live
Christ.
because you literally
What?
thanked me in the comments for
So
doing
that's what
that.
you're saying that I'm lying on you about?
Yes.
She thinks it's
So that's why
was,
you're saying I'm
bro.
one of the biggest liars on this app about.
Oh, there's so much more. There's so much more. Chrissy, can I please say one last thing? And because I want to drop, I don't want any interaction with this woman.
Of course she wants to drop now.
I will tell you. I tell you one thing, Rachie. The truth always comes out on this app. Always, always. The truth always comes out. The truth always comes out.
Rather than have you drop because you don't want to interact with them, I just drop both of them because that's
I
not the
don't
point
want
of
to
this live.
interact with them.
I
It's
understand.
not. It's really not.
That's not the point of this interaction because I like I understand you guys have beef and I want to hopefully sometime in the future there'll be space for you guys to hash out whatever. If you guys are open to hashing it out, I'd 100% support that. But that's not the point of what we're talking about. And I feel like the more voices and the more side characters get involved, the further away from the topic that we get.
Again, I will be careful with my narratives, but I would never name anyone without proof. Never. Belinda, have I also said this to you in private? I will never come out and accuse anyone of anything without concrete proof. And that means I'm never even going to find out who did it, because you could never have concrete proof that someone did it unless they come out and say, hey, bitch, I did this to you. Okay? I will be careful with my narrative.
So then why do you let people do that in the comments and stuff, though?
I did not see those comments. I did
if
not see those comments.
If I may
And I don't
say
think she
something.
was saying it about that. I'm sorry, Belinda.
Val, if you could show a screenshot of what your comments look like when you're live, she can literally only see one comment. She's not lying about that. She showed me several times in the Telegram. She sent it and she's like, I can't see the comments. I don't know why. So if you could pull that up just to prove that you cannot see the comments like we see the comments. So there's a good possibility she did not see what was being said in the comments. Does
Okay,
that
so
make
now
sense?
that you've seen
Yeah.
it, you're telling me that Siren offered to help you figure it out, and y'all had conversations about how she felt about it and what she was going to do about it, and she never told you how she felt. She never said to you what she wrote in them comments. That don't sound believable at all. It don't sound believable to me that you had a conversation with her enough for you to provide her the information for her to go searching for who did this, and she never told you who she thought it was out loud on the back end. So you telling me
No,
y'all
because
never
I
had
do
that
not.
conversation?
No, because first of all, you can even ask Siren. I rarely talk to Siren on the phone. Um, what do you call it? Only messages on Telegram once in a while, and I'm extremely lazy when it comes to keeping up with messages and all that. There's too
I
much.
can
I have
vouch.
too much going on. Sometimes I'll read like literally if someone writes me a paragraph anywhere, I'll read 2 sentences at the top and the 2 sentences at the end. I don't have time. I have too much going on in real life to keep up with all that. No, Siren has not accused anyone to me personally, and I have not accused anyone by saying, "Hey, I think it's this person," off or on the app.
Well,
I have had my assumptions. I have plenty of assumptions, absolutely. But like I said, there's I have a lot of assumptions. I can't just come out here and be like, "Hey, it's you,"
And what are
because I
you
feel
basing those assumptions off of, though? Like, where are those assumptions coming from if you know we don't do shit like that? Where are they coming from?
I don't even know
what was that?
this show.
If
Can
you
you?
could big box her.
I don't even know what comment it says. I can't even see what.
See how she can only see one
See,
comment on her end?
and sometimes it's even worse. I can't see them at all. Sometimes I can't see them at all. I don't know why my phone does that. I have no idea. It does it all the time. Sometimes I have to use the other phone so I could see something. It's impossible. I don't know why it's doing that.
All right. So my issue is outside of the comments is if we were to play back the live, you would hear subliminal after subliminal after subliminal throughout the live, and you're active in the conversation while these things are being said. So for you to act like you don't know what's being implied by your circle within your live is crazy to me.
But she turned off the light. Um,
Now she didn't hear it, so
I get it. The whole thing was if you rewatch the video or the live or whatever, you will see that I literally am saying, "Come on up and tell your doxing stories." That's what it was about mainly. Tell me your doxing stories. That's it.
Where are the assumptions coming from? No one answered my
Oh, my
question.
assumptions? I have many assumptions because I've got people that I've shared Cash App with, that Venmo with, things that people have done to me throughout time. Someone recently I added someone on Telegram literally the past week. There's so many. Do you understand? Like it could be a lot of people. That's why I'm not accusing anyone.
I asked
I'm
you a
not
question.
slow. I understand that. I'm just saying the way that the context in which you said that, you made it seem like you had assumptions about particular people, specifically in our group. So that's why I'm trying to
No,
clarify.
no, no. And again, I will
Okay.
clarify that with you. I have many assumptions. I do not know for a fact who it is, and I will never say a name unless I have concrete proof, which that would mean someone would have to come out and say they did it. Because how are you going to find it? How can you
Okay.
find out?
Can I ask you a
Again,
question?
yes.
Okay, so do you take issue with Siren being the person that's vocally like saying that she's gonna help you find out who these people are, and then she's going into lives on your behalf and saying that this group in particular are the people that are doxing your children? Do you take
All I
issue with
know
that? Is that an issue
is
for
I think
you?
1 second. Siren said that she was going. I think in a live actually, she said that she was going to help me figure out who it was. I'm fine with that. I'm
Okay.
not okay with her accusing people
So
Okay.
without concrete proof. I will
And
make
do,
that very clear to her too.
my issue with that,
Well,
if
I
I
want to
may,
see it. I
if
want to
I'm
see it. So since you didn't see it and I told you what she said and you saw the screenshot, I want to see it for myself. I
See
don't
what
want no.
first?
I don't want no. Oh, I told her on the back end, or we
Well,
had a private
post it.
conversation. No, I want to see it.
Siren,
Yeah,
if you're in here,
and that's
Siren, if you're in here,
valid.
please. I'm not okay with name dropping unless I have concrete proof.
Proof that you're willing to show, Siren.
Because that is the other part of this conversation. She keeps popping into lives and saying that she has proof that we dox people. So, like,
Right.
pony up the proof.
Well, I
But
Like,
she's
haven't.
not.
because
But
literally,
She's not showing any proof. But yet she's
she
claiming she has
hasn't.
proof.
Yeah.
And literally the other night when she was trying to accuse people in Prince's live, Rio and Fingers had to come up there and be like, that was not us. Like she just keeps willy nilly throwing stuff out. And it's dangerous to have that type of person around you.
Plus, you know us. Like, I'm just getting tired of responding to bullshit like this.
And again, before you guys think I'm messaging with anyone, I'm actually messaging my husband.
Y'all are a trip, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
because you.
okay, so
I
am
don't
I
know
good
how we
here?
got here. Oh yeah, no, there's no problem here.
I just wanted
Yeah.
to clarify anything you guys had any questions for me. Belle, I'm glad you came up and at least clarified some things. Siren should not be dropping names when she doesn't have proof, and if she has the proof, show the proof. It's called put up or shut up. That's my issue with Siren. She throws around a lot of fucking accusations, and she never ever comes up with the proof. Now, usually she has her whole fucking what did I call it earlier? Her whole hard drive going on. So get your hard drive ready, Sirens, because I know you're watching. And if you got the proof, show the fucking proof or shut the whole fuck up. Because you're getting
Cause
belt
Bill,
and
she gonna get you
mixed up,
caught
and
up.
right.
You gonna keep on
That's what.
saying you don't see shit. You gonna keep on saying you didn't know, and she gonna get you fucking caught up. So you need to start paying attention. You need to stop doing that.
But
Oh, I walked away from my phone. I wasn't paying attention. Shit.
okay, but
Yeah.
listen, this is the thing, though. This is the bad thing that people do on this app. You cannot just guilty by association. You can't do that. We are all associated with people who are guilty of something.
Yeah, but if you're hosting a live where like something this serious is being talked about, you need to make sure that you're actively at your phone because they are accusations and people do run off of feelings and they take that opportunity to rehash things that have nothing to do with anything and then they weaponize that. That's how this app works.
Now, see, with me, when I was doxxed, I have solid concrete proof of who doxed me. I have it up right now if you would like to give me the big box. You see at the top, it says Kenny, Friendly Trash Panda. He went by Friendly Trash Panda on TikTok and he doxed me. Somehow he found my Twitter, which is now X, and he put my full name, who I'm married to, where I live, and a VIN number to one of my vehicles. And he also
That's
made it
wild.
yeah, he also made it private where I couldn't see it to where one of my friends on this app had to go onto my Twitter account to screenshot it and then they had to report it for it to get taken down. Now that I and Friendly Trash Panda was mutuals with Big Jake, which I was the one who called out Big Jake for being a fucking racist when I got the proof about him being racist towards Queen. So I got doxxed over it, and this is why I can literally call out a specific person. Now, if you don't have a specific name, as you can see, it says Kenny Friendly Trash Panda. He goes by the same thing as he does on TikTok. That's the only way you can sit there and you could, thank you, Inked. That's the only way you can literally sit there and claim it to be somebody. Otherwise, if you do not have concrete proof, Siren really needs to shut up in the comments making accusations. That's what I'm saying.
Like I said,
Especially
I
that
would
that's what we
never
were trying
name
to tell
anyone
you.
without.
No, but the thing is that earlier you did. You talked about that fucking photo like you knew what happened. And that's the type of shit you was doing on your live.
I said
Don't
I
let them
consider it doxing.
it doesn't fucking matter what you consider it is because you have half the fucking story.
Okay, but I consider it
You
doxing.
have K's version of the fucking story. And that's what you've been doing. Stop letting them bitches fucking manipulate you into thinking that you know what you're talking about, because it's going to get you fucking caught up because you look stupid for running with some shit that Kay already agreed.
Not
Kay already,
manipulation. That's
yes
from
it
what
is.
I've
Yes,
seen
yes the fuck it
myself.
is, because
You
Kay
said you
already
saw that someone
agreed.
sent you. You said that
And
someone
Kay
sent you the
already agreed.
picture,
That's what I'm
right?
saying.
And
None
you
of
So
us
just
also
talk.
because she
people
keeps
send me.
crying about it, just because she keeps crying about it for attention, doesn't fucking make what she's saying true. We already fucking discussed it. She already knows that the photo was sent and it was just to make fun of her. That's it. That's it. That's as far as it goes. As far as it went is that I'm gonna call you bald headed. That's it.
And
So
just so that
for
we're
you to
on the same page, Belle, this was in response to her calling me a P3DO and accusing me of being a groomer. So if I put up
exactly.
a picture of her with a pimply ass face and a bald spot for all of 15 minutes, like, consider it her getting off light. She got
And
off
she was
fucking
calling
light.
all of us groomer apologists as well. Like she was saying wild stuff.
Like, I don't understand why we're caping hard for Kate.
Okay,
Like,
so
that's ridiculous to me.
why are you guys? Because this is not me caping for anyone. This is me just pointing out what I feel and what I've seen. You
You
guys keep
didn't see a fucking thing. You
You
heard
weren't
it from
even
her. That's what
fucking
I'm
you
there
guys
saying.
keep
You
for
don't
it,
even
calling
know
it
what you're
Belle.
caping,
talking about.
caping for this, caping
You
for
weren't
that,
even
caping.
fucking there for it. What do you mean you've seen? She told you a story and you came up here with a narrative and you
No
ran with
observant.
it.
I was in that live.
No, you weren't. You
Ooh.
weren't in the live that I was using or that I held. You weren't there.
I don't know if it was your live or
It was
someone
my
else.
live. It was my live that had the picture up. You were not there.
Well, I
And
saw it somewhere.
Kay's in here. Kay's in
I
here.
saw it somewhere.
You didn't see it anywhere except for his fucking screenshot. So yes, miss me with the repeating what Kay told you because it's a narrative that she came up with after we already squashed the fucking beef with her. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, every time she opens her mouth about the story and tells it over and over again and tries to paint us in a bad light, I just want you to remember that she accused me of being a P3DO and a groomer first.
Correct. And again, I agree with observing. When you say shit like that without fucking proof, since you think that it's bad to accuse people of stuff without proof, saying that you're ugly in retaliation to that is
Okay, who
absolutely
called you a
fucking light
groomer?
work. Somebody is talking. Thank you.
I'm gonna give you just one chance. If you can have some decorum up here, then fine. But don't get fucking dragged. Because I don't fucking like you.
Yeah, and you're lying again. Nobody called you.
Nobody's fucking lying on you because one, I have the
If you're
live
gonna keep muting
downloaded.
me, what's the
One,
point?
I have the live downloaded. Two, multiple people outside of our group have seen and heard you talk this shit before. So miss me
Where's
with
the
all the
live with
fucking
me calling
bullshit.
you a groomer?
Now mute your fucking mic because it's not your fucking turn to talk.
Queen was in the middle of speaking when you came up. So when Queen was done, you can address what you want to address. But until then, you need to stay on mute. Go ahead, Queen.
So I think I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Oh, I think I was saying, like, yeah, that's light work compared to the shit you've been doing. And then you agreed that you knew it was wrong. You already agreed that you said it. You already said multiple times that you fucking said it and that you knew it was wrong and that you said it because you was mad. So why you keep coming up here lying, saying, oh, I didn't say that, I didn't say that. Yes, you did. How you gonna call us groomer apologists if it ain't no fucking groomer in our group? Or according to you.
Belle,
Like,
don't drop now. This is part of your
like,
scenario.
be fucking logical. The
Okay, do
language
you want me
don't
to
even
answer
fucking
that?
make sense. Yeah, who was we apologizing for?
Okay, so number one, groomer and groomer apologists are not the same thing. I never called him a groomer.
Who was we apologizing for?
Right,
Oh,
like come on.
that's a whole nother story. But that has nothing to do with observing right
So
here.
I like.
Now,
Can we stop talking to this dumb bitch?
can
I'm sorry for
I
using the B
fucking
word, but I
finish?
am
Can I
so
fucking
fucking. You know
finish?
what? Mute your
No.
fucking. Sorry for
I
using the B
fucking
word, but I
finish?
am
Can I
so
fucking
fucking. You know
finish?
what? Mute your
No.
fucking mic. Every time you come up here, you try to run the semantic game. You know exactly what it means. The implication that we are okay with somebody grooming, therefore we are okay with grooming. Shut the fuck up. Literally
So
shut the
did I
fuck
call you
up.
groomer or groomer apologist?
Shut the fuck up.
So now you're
You
lying
said
again.
groomer
That's
apologist.
so then